First, good afternoon to all, and thank you for all coming here with me. Okay, before I start this session, allow me to show you first a short video. Alright, okay, how do you think the front office agent welcomed the guest?
Good. Also.
Yes, good manner.
Was it a quality welcome or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. As what they say, you know you only get one chance to make a good impression, so welcoming guests in a hospitality industry is very important. The goal of this program is to introduce the 4 qualities of an excellent guest welcome to develop personalized service attitude in each and every guest with service-oriented mind. With this, you will be able to earn respect from guests, your colleagues, and provide consistency, elegant, smooth service. Build yourself to anticipate and initiate for providing service to the guests. All points of this program that we will be discussing shall help in certain way to delight all customers. That's why the title of this program would be Qualities of an Excellent Guest Welcome. So, over these 20 minutes, we will be discussing the 4 qualities of an excellent guest welcome. So I advise you all to please turn off your phone because we have very limited time. The objective of this program. At the end of this session, you will be able to identify the 4 qualities of an excellent guest welcome and define why it is important in creating a strong foundation and guest experience. First, what is the importance of welcoming guests? Why do you think welcoming guests in our resort is very important? What is it, Ms. Marchi?
To impress the guest.
To impress the guests, that's right, thank you.
Yes, first impression is very important.
Why is that, Mr. Mohammed?
Yes, because guests will come again. If we meet a guests will come again if we welcome.
Exactly, thank you very much. Do you agree with him, Ms. Nada?
Also, we can give them a good idea about our hotel or our resort.
Exactly, thank you. What about you, Ms. Zakir? Do you have any idea in mind why welcoming guests is very important?
Because in the hospitality field, the first impression is the last impression.
Yes, exactly.
If you are there in good uniforms, you will eye contact with the guest will come again and again. He will be the repeated guest of that company, that hospitality, that hotel, that resort, you can say anything.
Yes, exactly. Whatever we do, the first thing we do, it mirrors the entire hotel, it mirrors the entire property. As it says here, in any hospitality environment, the spirit of welcome is so important in creating a strong foundation for the guest experience. First impression when a guest enters a hotel or phones you is very important. It is about projecting the right image on the first minute or 2. A sincere welcome reaches out and positively pulls guests into the hospitality environment they have chosen and make guests feel like they have made a good choice. A cordial and courteous welcome gives guests the feeling that they have invited to join the setting even if they have chose to go on their own. The power of welcome is to affirm the guest and made the right choice and is further welcome to enjoy and spend each an aspect of the property to offer. So how do you feel if you arrive in a place and nobody knows you and then suddenly one agent comes to you and then asks you, how are you, Miss Marjorie? How are you, Miss Nada? How are you, Mr. Mohammed? How are you, Mr. Zakir? How do you feel if you come into a place that you have no idea, but then suddenly they will mention your name? How do you feel?
I will feel special.
Exactly, Mr. Mohammed, because you came here in the resort to enjoy, of course. I know you chose to come here, but giving that extra special welcome or giving that extra special thing will make you feel more welcome or make you feel more comfortable. Because whatever this in the hospitality industry, especially in the hotel, this will be our home away from home. This will be we came here to enjoy, to feel relaxed. And what's more relaxing is to be in our home. It's to be in our comfort zone, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. As we have shown, I plan to do an exercise with a flip chart because since we don't have any flip charts, as we have seen in the video, I'll group you, both of you, the four of you into two, and then let's copy what had happened in the video that I've shown you a while ago, like on how to welcome guests. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes, and then you plan for this. You plan for how you will welcome each other. One will be the guest, and the other one will be the agent. Okay, so perhaps the pair would be Nada and Marjorie, and Momen and then Zakir. I'll give you 2 minutes to plan, and then we'll do it after 2 minutes. Alright, it would be a role play, so you have to welcome each other. The other one will be the guest, and the other one will be the agent.
While we are sitting,
Oh yes, you can plan while you are sitting, and then afterwards, I'll ask you to present the role play.
so plan the scenario.
Yeah, you can plan, the two of you. Who will be the agent and who will be the guest?
You will be the agent or the guest?
Yes. Yes.
What will you
Mhm.
what will you in the room normal or spa or
Any welcome, for example, you will be the agent, even if you will be the bell girl, or just how to welcome each other. Because you work in the spa, right? So how do you welcome your guests? Upon they go to the spa, how do you welcome them? How do you greet them? How, in what tone of voice? And what do you say to them to greet them? Okay, time's up. Alright? Yeah. Are both pairs prepared now? Okay, who will go first? Who wants to present first? Alright, thank you, Mr. Momen, Mr. Zakir. The floor is yours.
Okay? Good afternoon, sir. How may I assist you? Welcome to Public Teachers of Al-Khabar.
Sam Zakir, I have booked already there's a room. I already booked their rooms by the agent. That is ready, can you check?
Yes, under your name?
Yes, my name, yes, under my name, sir.
Yes, could you please give me the confirmation number?
Yes, sir, 12334.
Yes, I found your reservation. This is for single room?
Yes,
For 2 nights?
Yes, you come for 2 nights.
So, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Zakir, when Mr. Momen greet you when you enter the resort, so how did it feel? How do you feel?
I feel surprised how he knows my name.
Yes, let's go in for the
Yeah.
extra special, for the
Yeah.
personal touch.
Yeah.
And later on, we'll be discussing some points about this personal touch. And what about you, Miss Nada and Miss Marjorie? The floor is yours. Okay, I'll be standing here. Okay, then who will be the guest and who will be the
I'm
agent?
really a guest.
Alright, carry on.
Hi ma'am, good morning. Welcome to the spa. What can I do for you?
price list for everything?
Yeah, we have facilities, the gym, sauna, jacuzzi, and steam bath, and we also have a massage. What do you want?
Can you take a book for me? I will take a reservation.
Yes, ma'am, for today or for tomorrow?
Yes, for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, until what time?
For example, for 3 hours, maybe.
Okay, I will book to you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nada and Marjorie. Let's stop for this. Okay, so how do you think, Marjorie, I'm sorry, what do you feel when Marjorie greets you when she saw you upon entering the spa?
I feel comfortable because I came to that place to relax myself from everything. Was a good.
For example, if you came to her spa and then she did not even give you a smile, what would you feel? And she just looked at you and then asked you, what do you want? What would you feel?
Very
If
bad.
that's kind of
I
welcoming,
will take that idea.
would you still go back to the spa if she did the same, if she did that way?
No, maybe I will come back.
What about you, Marjorie? And what did you feel when you greet Nada?
When I greet her,
Yes,
like as a...
yes, as
Yes.
an agent. Do you think did you do the right
Yes.
thing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, certainly, of course. Thank you very much. Okay, now that we have seen the both groups performing their welcoming, and both presentations were very good, of course. Thank you, Mr. Mom and Mr. Zacher. That's excellent. And Nada and Marjorie, you all prepared the class for that. Okay, we will summarize those qualities. And qualities, there are 4 qualities of an excellent welcome, as I mentioned. An eye contact, which of course was clearly shown to the video and to both of your presentations. A hug, it's not a literal hug, but we will discuss later on. Smile, of course, it's smile. A genuine smile, not just a smile, not smirk, it's a smile. Smiling with your eyes. And some food, not by giving food to your guests, but the food we'll discuss later on. First, we'll go to the eye contact. Eye contact. There are 3 different kinds of eye contact. An eye contact with a business associate, an eye contact with controlled blinking, an eye contact with in a personal relationship. In our business, in the resort, in the hospitality field, which of these eye contact do you think is appropriate? Which of these eye contact?
First one.
First one, an eye contact with a business associate,
Yes.
because we are doing business, and
Yes.
aside from that, of course, we cannot do personal relationship, of course, that would be way too much. How important eye contact to our guests? How is eye contact important to our guests?
It's showing care for him.
Yes,
Showing the care, that we
Exactly.
care about the guest.
yes. Another idea?
And then your attention is with him or her while you were talking. Because if you are, your eyes is looking with different people.
Exactly, exactly. It shows your sincerity and honesty.
Yeah.
What else? Any idea in mind? Okay, anyway, I'm sorry?
Same.
Yes, thank you. An eye contact is the most immediate and noticeable nonverbal message you can send to others. Well, not enough eye contact may deem people you to be untrustworthy, as Ms. Marjorie said, that if you give a good eye contact or enough eye contact, it says that you are trustworthy because your eyes is a window to your soul. Who agrees with that? Do you agree, Mr. Bati? That your eyes is the window to your soul?
My eyes?
Yes.
Window to your soul.
Yeah, it's a window to your soul. It means that what we can see in your eye tells what is the truth
What
and
is
what
lie.
is what is lie. It tells what is inside. Who are you? Your eyes.
Your
Because we all know that a liar cannot look in the eye,
Yeah.
right? Thank you. Then too much eye contact may seem inappropriate for most professional settings. Of course, that's why I mentioned here the 3 different types of eye contact. The eye contact with a business associate, an eye contact with controlled blinking, an eye contact in a personal relationship. So whenever a guest approaches you, you can, of course, give an eye contact, but do not look at him or her too much. Because if you will give too much eye contact, it's as if you are trying to seduce him or trying to seduce her. So just give an appropriate eye contact. And do not do an eye contact that you will blink and it will make, of course, the guest feel, make the guest feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, just be natural.
Yeah, just be
Just be
natural. Greet him, give enough eye contact, and that's it. Do not look as if you want to eat or want to do
Like a
something.
avocado.
Yeah, do not look like something you want to devour your guest. It's not looking. Second one, a smile. Why do we need to smile to our guests? Why do you think we need to smile to our guests? Why is a smile very important?
It's showing friendly manner.
Exactly.
It's showing
Thank
friendly
you.
manner to the guest.
What else? Why do we need to smile to our guests? We are here to work. We are not here to smile. We are here to earn money.
Yes.
Yes? Am I right? But why?
Smiling is like
But why do we need to
good
smile to
attitude
them?
To make the guest feel welcome also.
Yes, exactly. Because we are in the hospitality field.
Yes.
Like a great
Yes.
giving. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you. And if you smile, of course, you have to make your smile genuine. You have to make your smile real. To smile real, of course, you have to smile with your eyes. You don't smile, but your eyes are not. So because your eyes, of course, as I said, it's a window to your soul. Even if you smile, even how happy you are, even how happy you are, but if your smile, if your eyes will show you what the real feeling you have inside.
A smile is like a natural.
Yes, a smile natural, a smile out of love. A
Not-
smile
Yes.
from your heart,
Yes.
from your heart. You don't smile because you have to smile.
Yes.
You don't smile, you smile because you are happy, because you like what you are doing. If you are nervous, if you think you're just medium better or smarter than your audience, it shows. Your smile shows, and your eyes shows also. It shows whatever you feel. So we cannot fake it. So if you smile genuinely, smile with your eyes, and you smile from your heart whenever you greet the guest, because the guest can feel it. Guests will know it. And they are here to enjoy. They are here to enjoy, to relax. Next one will be a hug. Who can read me this? Miss Nada, I think you want to read it. Can you read it for me?
It's not possible to actually hug everyone. What is necessary is it to impress people with your message. Even if they don't have any interest in what you're presenting, guests will be more receptive to you if you roll out that personal touch. Those comforting or a good words are
Equivalent.
equivalent to a hug.
Okay, a hug. As mentioned, it's not a literal hug. It's a hug by a word. Personal touch. It's saying the good words. Because words, the comforting or good words are equivalent to a hug. And so how do you show a hug? Through words. How do you show a hug to a guest?
Warm greeting.
Yes, exactly. So how do you greet them? How warm? So who can give me an example? How do you greet? What tone of voice? Do you say, how are you? No, like that. Then how do you give a good greeting? How do you give a greeting that hugs the guest? Who can give me an example?
Welcoming them with a happy voice.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Of course, when you greet them, when they enter the resort or the front desk or even the restaurant, or even just by passing by, when you greet them, when you ask them with a genuine tone of voice, with a happy voice, as if you are happy to see them. It's just like you were doing something. For example, you are in the reception, then you were writing something, and good morning ma'am, good morning sir. Of course, you have to, as mentioned there, you have to
Okay.
eye contact, give a smile, and greet. This one, a personal touch. or ask them, for example, good morning, sir. How are you today? Just by asking the guest, how is he? How is she? How was your trip? Did you enjoy your tour? It's a hug. It's going to the personal touch. It's going beyond your service. Because this is what we are bound to do. That's why we are in the hospitality field. We are here to make the guest feel welcome. We are here to make the guest feel comfortable. We are not just merely a servant here. We are not a servant. We should make them happy. We should make them smile. That's what we are bound to do. We are not here to get money, to give them room, to give them massage, and after that, finish. We are here to make them happy, and then after that, we are here to give them good memories. Next, some food. You know that your word matter choice. You know that your word choices matter. A hospitable speech is memorable and natural, just like a fabulous dining experience or exquisite planned event. So you want your guests to digest whatever you're saying. Your delivery was fresh. He had a crisp tone of voice. Chew on this advice. Her words were tough to swallow. Break your speech down into bite-sized portions. His words are raw and effective. So how do you feel if someone is talking to you in a high pitch? So how do you feel when someone is talking to you in a happy tone of voice? How do you feel?
I will be happy same. I will feel
Exactly.
happy. I will be happy also.
So if I speak to you in a high pitch, if I greet you, for example, good morning, Nada, how are you? And then I'm very happy, and then what would you feel? Like, this guy is crazy. Would you think that? Why is he so happy today? What the hell is wrong with him? Of course. How would you feel? Hi, Nada, how are you? And then I was smiling and then looking at you. Of course, in a good way. Looking at you in a good way. Not, good morning. Not in that way, of course.
Yeah.
So how would you feel if I see you? Nada,
Maybe
good
when
morning.
I was in bad mood, I will be happy also.
Thank
Yeah.
you. What about you, Marge? If I say, hi, how are you? And what about you, Zakir? If I say, Zakir, how are you? And then then tap you on your shoulder. How are you? How are you today? Are you okay? Did you eat your lunch already? How would you feel?
Just the nature of smile and nature of voice that will be affect the guest.
Yes, exactly.
Not loud, not slowly.
Exactly. Of course, you have to be natural.
Natural.
Natural, yes.
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. Exactly. Of course, you don't act.
Yes.
Serving a guest or being in the hospitality industry is not in the acting world. We are not in the show business. So we don't act. Whatever we feel inside, and but whatever we have at home, whatever our personal issues are, we should not put it to our guests. We should set it aside and then smile. Because we all, of course, I know, sometimes we have our own personal issues. We have our own things going on at home. But once you step in, we are in the hospitality industry. We should always remember that. That we are here to make guests feel happy, and of course, make ourselves feel happy as well. Of course, if, an example, if a guest acknowledges you, for example, you are feeling bad, but you greet them, of course, because you are bound to do, but he or she acknowledged you, well, because you did something for him or her. What would you feel? But you are in the bad mood, and then he or she said that you are good, or okay, cheer up, like this. I think you feel sad, but thank you very much. You are a very good person, and I appreciate what you have done. Appreciate whatever. Just the guest appreciates you. What does it feel? Of course, thank you. Of course, you will be happy. You can give me, as I mentioned here, right, that your word choices matters. Who can give to me an example, comforting words to a guest upon welcoming? Who can give me comforting words?
No, for example, for the next week,
Mm-hmm.
we can give the guests for a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Yes, Happy New Year, such
Yes,
as choosing the correct
exactly.
greeting. For the correct timing, it will be, it's really matter.
Yeah, it would be very appropriate, of course. Of course, you just have to be culturally sensitive because, of course, if you know or if you are not sure that this person is Christian, then better say just simple greeting. But greeting, of course, it's very sensitive also. But of course, as I said, word choices really matter.
Yes.
Yes, if you, instead of saying you're welcome to a guest, you can say, the pleasure is mine, right? Of course, it's a different way of saying that he's welcome, that you are, it means that you are happy to do the service for him or for her. Or if the guest, for example, say, oh, you look good today, and then instead of saying thank you, don't I always, just make a small joke, choice of words, that small things that can make the guest smile. You don't have to be too formal or too casual. You just have to act naturally. Sometimes, because you have to, as I mentioned, the hug, you have to give this extra personal touch.
Yes, natural
Yeah,
enjoyment.
be natural. That's why we have our
Natural.
Movenpick, the natural enjoyment. That's what it's all about. So, okay, thank you. I think that's all. Do you have any comments or suggestion on how to welcome our guests? Thank you. Okay, let me ask you now. What are the 4 qualities of an excellent guest welcome? According to our session, what are the 4 qualities?
The eye contact, the
Yes.
smile,
Yes.
the hug, and the something.
Thank you very much. Great. Then why an excellent guest welcome is very important?
Because it's affecting in our business, to
Exactly.
increase the repeated guests this year,
Of course.
so we will increase the revenue.
Yes, thank you very much. If, for example, you made an excellent guest welcome and then our revenue increased, then what the next impact will be, of course, it will impact our payroll. Perhaps we could get a bonus then. We will be happy, of course. It's not just our guests, of course, it's a give and take. Whatever we give, we will take in the future. Whatever we have done, we will, whatever we have done, then we will get it in the future. So how eye contact is important to our guests? How it is important?
It's very important, sure, 100% it's important for him because it's showing care, it's showing care, it's showing that we like that he is here, we like to work, we like to serve him.
Yes, thank you. Great. And do you agree with him, Mr. Zakir?
Yes.
Certainly, thank you. Then why do we need to smile in front of our guests? Why? Upon greeting or upon welcoming them, why do we need to smile at them?
To welcome them.
Yes, exactly, to welcome them. Of course, we are welcoming them, that's why we have to smile. Then what else? Why do we need to smile?
Because it's showing the friendly manner.
Exactly, thank you. Of course, we in hospitality have to be friendly, otherwise, well, the guests are our walking advertisement. Whatever we have done, they will tell it to their friends, and then it will eventually grow. It will network. So if we have made a good welcome, if we have made a good impression from the beginning, perhaps these guests will put in the Twitter, good welcome for this Movenpick Beach Resort Alcobar. Then tweet or post about it, then like, share, and then it's like an advertisement, isn't it?
So honest.
Yeah, and perhaps especially now, we are in online business. We are in a very fast pace. We are in a very fast pace, whatever. Yes. So it's very important. Yes. So how do you feel if someone is talking to you in a good speech? Miss Nada, how do you feel if someone is
For
talking to you?
example?
Yes?
Yes.
No, for example, for example, me. You are the guest and I talk to you, or just simply by being friends. How do you feel if I speak to you in a happy way, in a happy tone of voice, in a good
And
pitch?
happy or sad?
Happy, of
Happy.
course, happy, smiling, and then my eyes are smiling, of course, blinking, twinkling, like there are stars here, like this.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
With a comfortable, because maybe you like this place, you
Yes.
like all the departments, you feel comfortable
Yes.
with your work. So that's why also I will feel I am happy.
Yes,
Because I
thank you.
feel you happy.
Yes, of course, right? It's like a disease. It can transfer to someone. You're feeling, for example, if you are sad, right? And then if you are with someone that is sad, it's sometimes like, it's like, you will feel sad too, right? But if there's someone is happy, then you are with a happy person, you are tend to be happy too, even if you have a problem, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all. Thank you very much for attending in this session. Well, I'll just see you in the next session. The next session would be about the 5 keys to excellent customer service. So we'll do this again on Saturday, December 21 at 3 p.m. same place. So thank you very much and have a good day to all.
Thank you.
Thank you.